right now, the NISAR project is in formulation phase. So specifically, we first developed the requirements. And based upon requirements, we actually designed the mission. And we are building what we call the engineering model. Engineering model is to check the feasibility of a flight model. It will be as close as possible for the flight hardware, and we're actually testing those to make sure that when we build the flight hardware, there will be no problem. So it's actually a risk mitigation effort. We are on schedule, and our launch date is December 2020. We also work with ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization, to define the interfaces and roles and responsibilities.
We recognized early on, because it's a complicated mission, and NASA wanted to split the cost and the risk with another organization. We worked carefully with developing a partnership with ISRO, and that alone has a lot of interesting components to it, working with a foreign partner.
The cost of space access is extremely high. By working with India, we are an equal partner, so the cost to NASA will be lower. ISRO, like NASA, they launched a lot of satellites, so they have a lot of experience. By taking advantage of each other's specialties, we not only can reduce the cost, also we can reduce the mission risk.
We have been working on this partnership for a couple years now, and I've learned in working with ISRO that they are very much like JPL. We have a lot of the same processes in place. We communicate very well on the basics of how we put these systems together, so I think that's working very well. You know, India is halfway across the world, so it's challenging with the communication. You know, it's 12 and a half hours difference, so our day is their night. So it can be challenging working through interfaces and understanding the way the design comes together. But you can imagine that there's a lot of coordination that has to occur to make the JPL L-band radar and the ISRO S-band radar cooperate and work together synchronously without interfering, and also to share a common antenna. And then another challenge is they're providing the spacecraft and the launch vehicle for this mission. So we have to work carefully with ISRO to ensure that their launch vehicle and their spacecraft meet our requirements, have the reliability that we would like to see for a complex and big mission like this. So there's all those kind of coordination and cooperations that we have to work, again, half a world apart, so that makes it challenging.